Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is my fourth video on Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. We left off when we found the keys to Gilden's Manor. If you don't know what happened, please check out the previous video and let's get straight into it because I am excited. So, yes, here we are in his manor. This is...
Gosh, what a mansion.
This is an interesting flat. It has a lot of decor.
This young lady has a childish interest for her age.
We all like a little bit of childish things here and there. Nothing wrong with that. I think I just... yeah, whoops. Let's go back in. The lighting change, like burnt my retinas, but it's okay. What's this?
I can always recognize the spirit of a true artist.
It's pretty good. Let's go and look. Oh, I didn't mean to. What the hell, Sherlock?
Who are you?
My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
Theodore Gilden was...
Did you kill him? Did you kill the elephant?
It's not in the yard anymore. It escaped into the forest.
You can't let it go. What if it returns?
I highly doubt that, Miss...
Imogen Gilden. Please, I beg of you, find that dreadful beast that killed my father.
I suppose we do need to learn what happened.
It's just an elephant.
Can you tell me what happened? From the very start.
I was here, so I didn't see how it began. My father visits the enclosure every morning to wake up Goliath. Today, I heard the elephant scream. I've never heard such a horrifying sound. My heart stopped. I knew something was wrong. I looked through my window and saw how it lifted my father up by his neck. I rushed downstairs. I saw it dragging my father as if he were a doll. I threw stones at it. It dropped my father's body and charged outside, screaming. Its roar was almost human. I was frightened, so I ran inside and hid here.
I'm sorry for your loss.
That is a terrifying experience, Miss Gilden. I'm sorry you had to go through it.
Thank you. Goliath must be caught, Mr. Holmes.
Well, thank you for the information, Miss Gilden. I did have some questions for your father. Perhaps you might help me with them?
I wasn't privy to much of my father's life, and it's very hard to think of anything at all with Goliath still loose. Please, Mr. Holmes.
Very well. Do you mind if I ask you more questions if I find anything that might help?
Anything to catch that monster.
We haven't...
Miss Gilden, I was on this island 10 years ago, and your father knew my mother. I believe I even had the opportunity to ride that balloon outside, but I do not recall seeing you.
I lived at my late mother's in Sheffield at the time. I'm in no spirit to reminisce right now. The elephant is out there.
You've never heard the name Violet Holmes before? Perhaps your father...
Please, Mr. Holmes. With that beast roaming free, I can't think of anything.
Very well.
What a sensitive lady.
I'm afraid I can't add anything useful.
Did you observe anyone else in the yard? Any of your servants, perhaps?
Servants? Do you imagine that we would have any with Goliath? No one wishes to work in this house, even for double pay. I didn't see anyone else. Only my father and that diabolical beast.
Okay.
I've nothing to say about this.
Had Goliath been aggressive before?
It's dangerous, but it was never aggressive near my father. My father would do anything for Goliath. All the elephant had to do was clap its ears.
You envied him, the elephant, I mean?
Our house is called the House of Ivory. I've heard some people refer to me as the Ivory Girl. And my room stinks of the animal, as if it's me who lives in a pen and not Goliath. It's not envy, Mr. Holmes. It's just incredibly difficult to live like this.
That is fair. Oh, I hear a birdie.
A commendable effort to barricade the windows.
This has a look-see.
She packed as much as she could carry.
Okay.
The same dull poses on all romantic photographs.
He has a point. Like these, like everyone poses like this. In a photo, like a couple's photo. It just looks so boring.
So idyllic. Enjoy your happily ever after before it stales.
And the book of false idols. Bazookaology. The Adventures of Nabe and Laura.
False idols? Oh, sounds utterly dreary.
Hey, Sherry, we need to talk.
What about?
You found false idols. We need to find the remaining two.
What does bazooka even mean? Would this paper be good for anything but blowing one's nose on?
They're not rubbish, Sherry. There's something more. I'm serious.
Very well. I doubt it'll be worth it, but I will find them for you, John.
You'll thank me later. They're some of the most imaginative books I've ever read.
What did you say?
Speaking aloud helps me think.
Oh, look at him. That is not a size-accurate macaw, but it is still cute.
Who's a cute bird?
It's cute. Okay. So, I need to ask her about her... her... I'm assuming partner. Okay. Let's ask her.
How can you read something like this? It's hard to swallow, and that's not due to the hard cover.
You're hardly serious. Any library without Nabe and Laura is incomplete. If you can read, then these books are an absolute must. Love and adventure. They're about life.
Oh, I wasn't aware that exploding pyramids were a part of daily life on Cordona.
You haven't seen life, so you might try reading about it at least.
Well, it's pretty judgmental.
I found
of you.
this. Who's this young lad next to you, your faithful knight?
Paul. He's my pirate. He's not really a pirate. I just call him that. It probably sounds very silly.
Your secret is safe in my hands. Does Paul work somewhere? What is his surname?
His name is Paul Perks. He and his yacht Whirlpool are the champions of the Salacia Yacht Club. He sails there.
Ugh.
I'll show you where it is on the map if you
yacht
need to
club.
meet him.
A yachting champion? Well, that will
Really
be a
is for
first.
rich people
I
after
prefer
rich people.
dry land. And so does my suit.
Yes, I do like your suit.
These bags of yours, it looks as if you've packed your entire room. Were you planning on going somewhere?
My partner and I, we wanted a change, a fresh start abroad. But now I have to stay here. Here, an orphan.
Why do you have to stay though? Okay, so I have to... Paul Perks is a professional yachtsman who sails the Whirlpool at You know what? I feel like I should just stop reading. Salacia Yacht Club in southern Grand Surrey. I apologize for my butchering. let's go and see if I can find her so-called partner. These doors have curtains on. Interesting. I'll leave through the back because I want to see what the policeman says. Hello,
Oh, why do I get the worst jobs?
not that bad. It's just picture taking, photography, fun. Okay, so yacht club. It's saying I haven't fully searched the House of Ivory, but I'm probably going back there, so that's this is where I can get the furniture. Okay. Here is the yacht club. This way. Look at the little Hontsy. Okay. I think I went the wrong way. Carry on going down. Look at all the fireflies, it's so pretty.
Hello?
He actually said something other than a mumble. Hello. Hello, stranger. Yeah, it's this way. Okay. Go and see the yacht club. London route to the Isle of Galanza. Is it down here? Or is this the yacht club? Are you a yachter? Don't think so. Cordona. Yes, I know expecting Cordona. No women allowed, no smoking in the workshop, clean up after yourself, only dry shoes at the club, don't touch any yacht that you don't own. Violators will be subject to severe fines and exclusion from the club. Hey, good sir, do you know this?
Is this familiar to you?
That's a question I can answer.
Yes, okay. Yacht club members mentioned that Paul missed the race and no one has seen him since this morning. He might be in his room in the workshop south of the yacht club. South is this way. Well, this way. That red light is on the yeah, that word. On the scene. I feel like I just can't talk lately. Let's have a look in the boot workshop. There's some yachts. He's just swimming over the wood.
The Champion's Whirlpool. Paul's bread and butter.
can't be having this leg all the time. Stop.
Bloodied bandages. Has someone been hurt?
Maybe someone.
Where would a
knows.
champion hide a key?
Let's have a look in the storage.
A foghorn to navigate and warn others at sea.
It should have a warning to cover your ears.
What is that? Queen's breakfast blend tea. So it's just a whole lot of tea. I don't know if the yacht club is so you got Valhalla, Serenity, Hannibal, Cuttlefish, Zephyr, and the Whirlpool. Okay, the Whirlpool side looks new. I guess we'll get into did I miss something in here?
We can become pirates and show them what should be stored in here.
Treasure. Yes, let's do that, totally. So, Sherlock isn't a child anymore.
Bloodied bandages. Has someone been hurt?
Um, let's see. Oh, that might be why. I should be pinning this one instead of the other one. I've spread that. Imogen describes how the elephant killed Theodore Gilden. Sales of hatred. Bazookaology.
Sales of hatred. I suppose there is something for everyone, including champions.
Who knew archaeology could be so exciting?
Exciting is certainly a word. I hope Paul is more skilled at yachting than he is at hiding keys.
His leg spikes are getting bad.
Too ordinary a room for a champion. There's no incentive to put in any effort.
Bloodied bandages.
Ensues
To earn big, you have to spend big.
facts, I guess. You gormless gilly wetfoot. You think you can leech off my family, steal my money, exploit my daughter? This ends today. Your career is over. I shall give you one final warning. If you refuse to cooperate, you'll find yourself in deep water. Gilden.
Mr. Gilden wasn't afraid to get his hands dirty.
Salacia Bookmakers. Tournament race. Whirlpool to win. Total stakes 100. Total winnings 600.
Additional earnings to sweeten the victory.
You do not get to back out of our deal. You do not get to leave on a whim. We need you to get us fresh. I think that says waves? Or for our tea party. If you have any questions, the boys will be keeping an eye on you at the race.
An interesting place for a message to a champion.
That was... yes.
Old betting slips. Paul always bets on Whirlpool. One victory after another. An expensive set of tools for woodwork. An amateur wouldn't know how to use these. Shipbuilding, shipwright's tricks, sail weaving.
Darts.
A box full of darts. Each has a needle and can be loaded with drugs.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, it said fresh leaves, not waves. The handwriting was insane. Tea.
A typical tea tin.
It's quite pretty.
Undeniably psychotropes. Not for toothache, I think. I wonder what he has for biscuits.
I do wonder, sometimes I truly believe Sherry can never be mistaken. I'm so proud to be on his side. Okay. There we go.
Oi! Hands off my possessions before you lose your fingers. Are you illiterate? The rules are written everywhere.
Ah, Mr. Perks, the cabin boy himself.
Champion, you mean? I was right. You are illiterate. I think a couple of shiners might teach you. One last chance. Who are you?
I am friends of Imogen?
I'm Sherlock Holmes, a friend of our mutual acquaintance, Miss Imogen.
Look, you artichoke. Imogen has no friends. Except for me.
If you must try to insult people, it's better to know the meanings of the words that you're using.
You fancy you could teach a sailor to swear? Go ahead. Show me how inventive you are.
Stand still for a moment.
Let us have a look. Smooth Adam's apple. Female. They're a woman. Payback or accident. Wide hips and thighs. A developed female body. Some ugly shoes. You got a bruised elbow. Hit something hard. Paul Perks is a woman who disguises herself as a man to achieve a higher social position. She uses the privileges of men to pursue her personal goals. She uses her career in yachting as a cover to smuggle goods for various gangs on Cordona. Her injured arm reflects the dangerous nature of her life. Despite her fearless exterior, she is frequently in trouble due to her connections with the criminal underworld, and yet she has earned a place in that world as Paul. I see no reason to disclose to anyone otherwise. That haircut is insane. Just looks like she's wearing a slight wig on top of her head. Paul Perks is a woman who disguises herself as a man to achieve a higher social position. She uses the privileges of men to pursue her personal goals. She puts all of her effort into sports, even though it comes out with the occasional accident on the open sea. Bruises and an injured arm are badges of honor in this dangerous sport. She is a fearless yachtswoman and will not give up even when it costs her. And vet, that is a man's yep, this is going great for me. Prerogative. I see no reason to disclose to anyone otherwise. Fair enough. I don't know. I mean, does kind of sound like she does still do the dirty work of these people. But she also seems to care a lot about her career as a yachtswoman. I don't know which one would be better for her. I feel she might be a professional smuggler. I don't know, it just makes sense, but also, you know what? No, I'm gonna go with my gut and say she's just a professional yachtswoman. I know I've played this before, but I've honestly forgot most of this.
I'm impressed by how well a woman can handle a yacht and endure so many hardships on the open sea. The revelation of your nature could well humiliate so many rich men here, not to mention how you have broken the rules. But I understand. You've done this to forge a real career in the sport. But tell me something. Has no one asked you why you don't grow a beard?
Shh! Have you been following me? You better not be wanting to end my career, because I swear you'll regret it if I get outed.
Damn you, Paul. I'm sick of... Who's this peacock? Does he know who I am?
I definitely know who you are not. You're not a dictionary reader, at least. I wanted to see how you... pals interact with each other in your natural habitat.
I really just said you don't look like someone who would read the dictionary. What sort of...
But I'm afraid I have to interfere.
Yeah, Sherlock. Oh, great. I'm not good at this part. Get ready for...
I couldn't miss the party.
Oh. Get out.
Too simple.
Ow. I'm getting fucking shot.
Get ready for some pain.
Ow. I think the
Too simple.
animation for the
snuff's ready.
for this is a little silly, but... Ow.
Dodge this!
Time to knock this guy out.
Not that easy. Your tricks are useless.
Oh my god.
Can I...
Too simple.
I still think it's a little silly, but... Oh my god, the lag is insane. Ow! Oh,
Not that easy. Just die.
oh my god. Ah! He wants me dead.
It's all yours now. Go for it.
I'm coming. Oh.
No more crime for you, and
Give him the pepper snuff.
Let's get this guy. Ooh. Okay.
don't bother moving. You've lost. No more crime for you
Hopefully
until
that was
next
the
month.
last one. I'm not a fan of the combat, but
And there's no reward for risking our lives.
Paul's explanation will suffice.
Paul, where did you go? Paul. Paul has fresh brews. He may have fallen into the shed. Okay. Is he in here? She even?
Your
My
fellow
bad.
mariners have a strange way of showing hospitality.
They were not my friends.
Are you sure? I would rather risk my neck for someone who's at least honest and thankful.
Perhaps then don't enter someone's life and be so judgmental, pretending you're better than they are.
Then give me your perspective and allow me to see through your eyes.
Really
What were you doing this morning, Miss Perks?
Don't call me that. I'm a champion. I was sailing.
The other club members told me that you missed the race this morning. Do champions not need to practice?
You've talked with them already. No, I wasn't racing. I visited the doctor after that attack on me. And then I had to honor the deal with the bandits you just took care of.
Come watch. Theodore Gilden is dead.
I tried to tell you before, but your partners interrupted. Have you heard the news? Theodore Gilden is dead. Do you have anything to say?
Well, what a shock. To me, he was an angry old ogre. Good
Ogre?
riddance. Was it Goliath that killed him? Did it crush him? Break his bones? Come on, tell me. I want all the details.
You have an unusual way of showing grief. Imogen wouldn't appreciate that. But yes, the animal could have been involved.
It's poetic in a way, isn't it? It takes a beast to kill a monster. I wish I could have been that elephant.
You should be more cautious.
This business of yours, you should be more careful. Ruining your life at such a young age is ridiculous.
I am careful. Except for you, no one has noticed where I store the smuggled goods. If the police arrive, there's no link to me. It's common storage, not exclusively mine.
Let's ask her about.
You smuggle illicit psychotropes on your yacht. Not a delivery for the hospital,
Of course not. I've had to cut corners to earn some money. How might a person afford to pay for a yacht in an honest way? I don't know, although I'm smart. The buyers are my customers. Adults who are willing to pay for their pleasure, or weapons for jewels. Whatever they want me to deliver. Nothing criminal.
Well, it's your lucky day.
still
I'm not
criminal.
here because of
Because
smuggling. Have
smuggling
you
is a
tasted
crime.
this tea yourself?
I wouldn't have been a champion if I had used it. It's just a side business that keeps my career afloat. It's quite expensive to compete in yachting. Sometimes I cut corners.
Such as fixing whirlpool yourself?
Exactly. And sometimes I just have to pay. That's how I earn money. I don't sell slaves or take the last mangear from a poor family.
Paul worked for a criminal organization on the side, smuggling goods for money. They see it as a necessary evil to amortize the cost of their true passion, yachting. Okay,
I don't know what you're suggesting.
Look what I found. A box full of darts.
Hey, that's mine.
I confiscated it. These darts appear to be filled with something. Poison? How powerful is it?
It's strychnine. Enough to instantly kill a small rodent. I haven't tried it on a human. Yet. I hope you know what you're doing.
Could it immobilize a larger animal, say, an elephant?
I've never tried, but I have wondered.
interesting. You're making yourself sound really sus.
It seems as though Theodore Gilden hung a sword of Damocles over your life and career. Were these only words, or something more serious?
Check my forearm. Pulled muscles and bruises. Small cuts. Nothing that you could call serious.
I doubt that a man in his late 50s could wrestle you.
It wasn't him. He behaved like a rat and hired brutes. His boys tried to lock my hands behind my back, but I was faster and I escaped.
Was he so protective of his daughter, or was it your feminine secret that provoked him?
My guess is that he was protecting his property. As he saw it, he owned Imogen, and he treated her like a piece of furniture. He didn't want his daughter to be loved by anyone. What's more painful is that Theodore didn't allow me to love his daughter. Typical.
I'm not sure that your relationship with Imogen could be described as typical.
Are you afraid of a woman in trousers? Now that's typical of men.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I don't like the whole thing that the daughters were owned by their fathers until they were married off. It's gross and just dehumanizing.
Between yachts, darts, and notes from bandits, I've discovered many fascinating facts about you. But this, an installment of Nabe and Laura's adventures. Why did you sully your library with this?
It's a gift from Imogen. I didn't buy it. I might have turned a couple of pages, but nothing more. I swear.
I will give you the benefit of the doubt, but your literary taste has put you on my blacklist.
I'm offended by your...
A charming picture. I've heard that champions do often pose with their trophies.
Cheeky. It is a lovely trophy, though. I'm sure you will agree.
What is it that you like most about her? Her naivety? Her father's money?
A somewhat difficult choice. Especially now that her father is out of the equation.
Wow. That is,
Imogen doesn't strike me as an industrious young lady, so I find it strange that she was busy packing up all her belongings when Mr. Gilden died. That's some favourable wind in your sails, isn't it?
Is it so suspicious that a couple might embark on a trip? I wanted to thank her, so we planned to go travelling. A Theodore-free place, without elephants.
The timing of it is suspicious, however. Your lady friend becomes an orphan and heir, and there's a planned trip directly afterwards.
An improvised romantic dinner will never please a spoilt girl. A planned voyage might. It's not spur of the moment.
okay.
What can you tell me about the elephant?
He's smarter than some people here, including his owner. Although I feel he could be dangerous, no matter how much he's fed.
Why is that? Have you ever seen Goliath attack anyone?
Male
Well,
elephants
not
are
exactly.
pretty dangerous. I don't
But
know
I
if he
saw
was an
it
African elephant,
abusing some poor tree during one of its walks with Theodore. The expression on that old ninny's face was priceless. But it wasn't funny to look at. Believe me, it was frightening.
but... Okay, yeah. Elephants are no joke.
Does this knife seem familiar? I didn't find it in your competitor's back, to be clear.
This knife is as blunt as your humor. It's a bosun's knife, but it's not mine. I wouldn't be so careless as to mislay my tools.
Interesting. So, we found out Paul seems cold and stubborn, but ultimately cooperative. Paul told me that the knife does not belong to them. Apparently, they are careful with their tools and would never mislay one. Paul is not surprised that Goliath killed Theodore, and mentioned it and mentioned that it's mating season. What? It's what? And mentioned that it is mating season. Oh, it is mating season for the elephant. Do elephants have mating season? I guess they probably do, as most animals do. Paul said they wanted to leave Cordona to escape from Theodore's influence. Paul confirms they came into conflict with Theodore Gilden over Imogen. Yeah, women are not property even to their own parents, especially their fathers or their mothers. Paul claims to load the darts with citrulline and use them to kill rodents. Bit cruel, but okay. Paul worked for a criminal organization on the side, smuggling goods for money. They see it as a necessary evil to... Oh, I think I read this. Theodore Gilden was highly motivated to destroy Paul's career and well-being, even going as far as to hire criminals. Okay, I think I've got everything from here. I will,
Too ordinary a room for a champion. There's no incentive to put in any effort.
Is that not the exit? Okay. Where's the exit? Oh, it's that door, which looks more blended in than the other one. Okay. So, let's go to the garden decorations trader. Should be up here. At least it's daytime in the game now.
Hello.
Hello.
Tired of your garden view? Visit my shop and
Jesus.
refresh it.
I won't, like, okay.
My goods will brighten up your house.
What we got? David and Goliath, a statue honoring the terrifying power of short people. As a short person, I do like that a lot. I have 110. I could buy all of these. Let's buy the bench. And we'll buy this. No, we'll just
Enjoy
buy
your purchase.
Okay. Now we go back to we go back to visit Imogen, because I think we can ask her a few questions. This investigation is quite a long one.
The nicest spot in the room. Mr. Gilden spent hours of his life right here.
Staring at an elephant's backside. What a wonderful life.
Sounds it.
Looks eccentric and smells eccentric.
It looks a bit funky in here.
Quite the spectrum. From the history of the Roman Empire to conspiracy theories of the French Revolution.
I do like. Okay.
Mother. It's nice to see her young and smiling.
So that's Violet Holmes, and maybe his father as well.
From before Mycroft was born. Our family loves to prod at the past.
Holmes's desire to rake up the past is hereditary.
This is a interesting piece. Let's see.
I think they were closer than you and me, John.
I'm hurt.
This looks like a row of a certain kind of toy, if you know, you know.
A relatively functional choice to replace the finger.
It's actually pretty interesting. A perfume.
Oh, the pungent stench of an animal.
Did Theodore seek some pink elephants with this?
I think Miss Gilden has barely matured.
A little Imogen. Yeah, this like ivory tusk with the engravings of the elephants is actually really cool. And I think he really likes elephants. Like, he has so much elephant memorabilia in here. Or just elephant items like this. I mean, he seems to be into... Even his lamp is made from elephant tusks. Does that mean he also hunted elephants? Because I'm not a fan of that. Even his chair is surrounded by elephant tusks. Okay. A local wealthy resident, Theodore Gilden, 55, has purchased an Indian elephant. Okay, so Goliath is a male Indian elephant. It's still dangerous, but they're not as big as African elephants, I'm pretty sure. From a travelling circus, Mr. Gilden commented, "It is a wonderful opportunity. There is no one on this island better suited to provide such a comfortable home for this elephant. It is a paradise for a noble creature. No longer will this animal be locked up in a tent with clowns. He will be my companion from now on, my second child, and I will protect him. Don't be jealous, people of Cordona. I am your best citizen." Wow, he has quite the ego. Only time will tell if this is a midsummer madness or not. The neighbouring elite of Cordona are shocked to read the news, and furthermore to hear the terrible trumpeting of the beast. But they are having to accept the eccentricity of one of Cordona's most powerful. Now we can all say that the richest of our island have troubles to bear too, the same as the rest of us.
His second child? An apparent son and heir, I'd say.
That is actually kind of crazy, but... What are these stamps? They just look like a row of, you know...
What's so special about this place? Another elephant?
Ivory baths.
A catchy title.
A
A partnership annulled with a single stroke of a pen. I should take a photograph of the plans. I don't want to carry them around.
It was E, and there we go. We have a picture. Did I done in here? I need to ask her. I feel like I've looked at he has a brazier made of elephant tusk. Like, it's crazy the amount of elephant tusks he just has as decor in this one room, let alone his whole house. Oh, that's the parrot. I thought it was a cat for a second. Let's ask her about the ivory
A.
baths.
Swift, is this name familiar to you? Your father had it removed from this plan.
Oh, that's Arthur Swift. I've seen him a couple of times here. He works with my father in the old city, digging up something ancient.
He is an archaeologist?
That's the word, yes. But to be truthful, I really don't think Mr. Swift is fit to be one. I've just learnt a lot about archaeology from my favourite book series.
Ugh.
Oh, they are page-turners.
Inspirational, I'm sure, but would you happen to know where this Mr. Swift might be found?
I don't, but perhaps you can find out somewhere. My father's work with him is all official. Lots of boring legal papers with signatures and stuff.
Imogen clarified that Arthur Swift is the name of Mr. Gilden's business partner. They were working together on a project in the old city. She doesn't know anything else, but said that this partnership involved a lot of paperwork.
And, which part of the elephant is in here? It's quite pungent.
Oh, that. It's elephant sweat. Father believed that it might replace traditional ambergris.
Well, that's true entrepreneur
interesting.
spirit.
I don't have any thoughts on this.
Let's ask.
Have you seen what your father sent to Paul?
This is despicable. My father was never a gentleman, but this crosses the line. I knew that father wasn't fond of Paul, but this is just awful. If only he could have seen how good Paulie is to me.
Paul's box of darts.
Are you aware that Paul smuggles drugs for a dangerous gang?
Mr. Holmes, I've already told you. I call him a pirate in play. He's not an actual pirate. He's a champion and a brave gentleman, not a thug.
Let us agree to disagree on that. But don't be surprised if one of his clients knocks on your door.
Okay, so she doesn't know that her partner is a, well, yeah, as she calls a pirate, like an actual criminal. Drug smuggler, right. So, with that, let's see, John says, yeah, okay, he's just complimenting that I didn't actually hurt someone. Sherlock's parents were friends with Theodore Gilden for a long time. They lived adventurous lives travelling the world in search of antiquities, and this photo has been in Gilden's study for decades, a reminder of fond times past or perhaps a symbol of regret. Oh yeah, I have to return back to Sherlock's home. And our mine... Nothing new here. Okay. I think I've covered... Oh, these little lag spikes keep coming and going. I'm a little worried about this, but I've looked at that. That's an actual elephant tusk. As I said before, he has elephant like stuff just everywhere here.
Gosh, what a mansion.
Not that great, but I think I need to go and visit to get information. That one has an exclamation mark, but I think that's actually just telling me there's a... I need to go to the City Hall, which is going to take me a little while because I have to run there, but I can go from the Chronicle and hopefully not get sidetracked on the way. We will see. We need to go this way.
Hello.
Neighbours, good news.
He's even been putting up posters. Poor man. Losing it may be the death of him.
I could eavesdrop. Selling antiques. Dropped last year. Yeah, not good at eavesdropping.
He's even been putting...
Okay, let's see. So, no. 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 Yes. Yes. There we go. A local music teacher has been putting up posters in central Scaladio around St. Clement's Cathedral, appealing for information about his stolen violin. I'm still trying. I will do that another time. Oh, look at the big glint.
Refresh your interior. Pick what you like.
I said I wouldn't get distracted, so I will come back to it. Stolen. My old violin has been taken. If you have any information that may aid in my instrument's return, please visit me on Professor's Road north of Adler Street in Scaladio. Yeah, that one. All helps is appreciated, Anthony Jones. Whoops. I just like shoulder barged a child by accident. The cathedral seems to be down here somewhere. What a cute tree. This is a dead end. It looks like one, but okay. I think I'm in luck. See if I can just cut down here and down here. And I think this is the central hall. Nope, I guess not.
Hey.
My bad.
Does it look remotely familiar to you?
Should it?
Concentrate, Sherry.
Yeah, let's see. Silence is golden.
A large crowd gathered.
Okay. The big crowd.
I was here, young and passionate about the truth. Mycroft stood close to me. He was keen on my attending every official event, that I might prepare myself for the Crown service.
Lucky for you, that was the last time he did it.
There was a stage here, a tribune. The governor gave his speech there. He was lying through his teeth and nobody noticed, or didn't want to, but I noticed. I was extremely irritated by his lies. I shouted my opinions very loudly for everyone to hear.
The crowd went wild.
Mycroft was angry but calm. He led me away from the stage. He told me that I should keep my mouth shut, and that silence is golden. I couldn't stand for that.
Behold, Sherlock Holmes's famous adherence to justice was born here.
Ah, okay. Let's retrack. Go into the city hall. That's the one.
Are you lost, sir?
Not at all. I'm right where I need to be. I'm Sherlock Holmes, by the way.
Ursula Oni, the chief archivist. How can I help you exactly?
I need to take a look at the history of Cordona and its islanders to retrieve some, hopefully, useful information.
Your brother Mycroft told me that you were direct, and now that we've met, I can see that is true.
Someone in our family has to balance the evasive nature of my brother. Well, may I use the city archives?
You may, of course, but in return, perhaps dinner?
That's
No.
a high price to pay for looking at your archives.
I was teasing you. Pay no attention to me.
Yeah, not a chance, lady. Here's the archive. So we are looking for. It's in the old city. It would be a legal document, probably, and it's a business. Yes, I'm getting better at this. I used to be really bad. For some reason, I just wasn't taking the information in, but I think I've got better at this. Notice of resignation. By authority of the government of Cordona, this deed registers the creation of the Gilden and Swift Ltd. on this, the 21st day of June 1877. Theodore Gilden is the sole proprietor and founder of the enterprise and shall provide finance and the land known as the Roman outskirts. Arthur Swift is the founding partner and shall provide finances and his services as an archaeologist. The primary purpose of the enterprise is to perform archaeological research in the ruins located at the intersection of Bazaar Road and Arnott Street, beyond the fortification walls in the old city Cordona. The sole proprietor, undersigned, hereby agrees to fund archaeological research in exchange for ownership of any uncovered items of historical value. The founding partner, undersigned, hereby waives the finder's rights and ownership of items uncovered in the archaeological dig in exchange for the exclusive right to publication of all academic findings thereof. Signed, Mr. Theodore Gilden and Mr. Arthur Swift.
With your love for archives, you would have made the perfect bureaucrat.
Well, I got my information. I love a speedy archive search. Did they implement a new organization system? I've just realized I do not care. Wow, okay. So I have to find this place. It's in the old city, which I haven't been to, so I will have to walk there once again. Which road was it? At the intersection of Bazaar Road and Arnault Street. Let's have a look-see. So the old city is over here. Here's Arnault Street. Here is the intersection. I'm gonna put the compass on. And now I am going to leave. Right. Once we get there, I will end off today's video.
Treasure maps from the governor. Find 8 and come back for more.
Okay. As a part of the governor's commitment to increasing tourism on Cordona, the City Hall is excited to announce a treasure hunt event. The challenge consists of 3 stages, each consisting of 8 photographic clues to the locations of hidden treasure boxes. Once the participant has collected all 8, he or she must return and collect the clues for the next set of treasures. Okay. Well, let's see. We'll do that at some point too, but not yet. Should be able to go straight down here to the bridge to cross over into the old city. This place looks like a big giant castle. It's quite pretty. I'll ignore that those two are literally inside each other. Oh, look at him jam into his drums up there. Oh, look at the little lighthouse. And the blimp. You all know I love my blimp.
Merhaba.
Merhaba. I actually know what that means, so I probably should repeat it.
Are you able to help me?
You shouldn't have left your mansion. You won't get any answers from me.
Okay. Maybe because this was the right area. My bad. Probably where the scaffolding is.
From day to night, Aiden stands there, recruiting non-rebellious workers for the dig.
Let's see. And next go. British. Okay. They're just looking at me like. Obviously, I look so obvious. Like, I
From
would
day
rather
to night,
grab
I
the
don't
broom
stand.
and pretend I'm sweeping the street than, you know. No. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. No. Yes. Okay. I've overheard that in order to enter the dig site, I need to be employed. A man named Aiden recruits New workers in the Old City Marketplace in the west end of the district. He has a scar on his neck and only looks for workers with a pro-British attitude. What does that even... So, I need to wear a disguise. How do you look pro-British? No one noticed our presence while we were listening in. We learned everything we needed. A perfect operation. So, I need to go here. Got me one long run. But I think if I follow the wolves around... Oh my god, it's a little sheep! Cute.
Salty breeze, old ruins, dusty roads. Do you recall clambering over these walls as a child?
Perhaps. Did we find something at the top?
Getting very distracted, but... Let's, do this.
Ah, it was an old skull. What a lucky find for a pair of young adventurers.
It was easier to climb these walls back then. Not merely because we're older, but because the ruins are too. Of course. You said we needed to bury him. Do you remember where?
Oh, one would think burying a human skull would stick in the mind, but somehow... no.
Sorry. Is she begging?
An old man was standing here as we passed.
Oh yes, I remember his face as we flew by with a skull in our hands.
He looked as shocked as our grisly companion.
These two, gammon?
Nothing ever bothers an old Ottoman backgammon player.
This wasn't the right place for a funeral. We were looking for somewhere more appropriate.
Funny, nowadays you love putting men behind bars.
You're a fellow of infinite jest. The water level was higher back then.
Why?
I remember swimming through this mire while trying not to breathe in the horrible odour. I remember swimming through this mire while trying not to breathe in the horrible odour.
This is where we buried it. It seems that with time, our friend has emerged once more. The skull is ancient. Its likeliest owner was one of the Knights Hospitaller who died during the siege of the fortress. I remember now, you said this skull was my father's.
A child's imagination is a powerful tool. You needed this. A burial process of your own. A ritual so you could begin to grieve.
Here hung those lips that I have kissed, I know not how oft. I felt so alone back then, John. Uncertain. Abandoned by my father.
I know.
The skull wasn't his, though it may as well have been. In the earth, all of us look alike. But putting this man to rest, it did help.
I'm glad, Sherry.
I find myself rather tempted to keep it. If not for sentimental value, then it's archaeological merit.
Okay. It's quite, sad. finished for today. Because it is even over an hour. I think I need a break. I don't know. He's just holding a gun.
Merhaba.
The market square, beating heart of the old city.
I wonder if they still sell that heavenly Turkish delight around the corner.
Don't miss out on my unique... Let's pick something that suits you.
I need something that will make me look pro-British. Jesus, these outfits are whack. I was worried that a vest was too showy. And this looks like his ice cream, John's ice cream outfit, but in a different pattern. It looks ugly. Bandit outfit. This one's pretty cool. I'm getting distracted. Let's see. Fezzes are cool. And yeah, they are, but I don't know what kind of I think this, I'm going to rent it. And I think the fez, do I have to buy it? Ugh. I think that will work. Everything else.
Be careful with what you've taken.
Don't miss out on the best carpets on the island!
Now I have to find someone with a scarf, but this is actually how I'm going to leave off for today. So, there is nothing to check. Okay, John says, how long does it take for a skull to decay? That's beside the point. What matters is Sherry saying goodbye. Okay, as I was saying, I forgot what I was saying. Great. Yes, this is where I'm going to stop for today. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please comment below if you have any recommendations, any hints, anything to say. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.